This is a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Yeah, go, 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 go. Everybody, go, get the first step. Go, 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 go. Everybody, go, go.
Welcome to the Oklahoma Sports Network. You are watching the Altus Bulldog Coaches Show with head coach Jeremy Reed live here at JD's Hideaway, located at 1104 North Spurgeon Street here in Altus, Oklahoma. Hey, come on down here on Wednesday nights. They have great food, great atmosphere. I mean, you can do all kinds of stuff. TVs all over the place. We talk about it every week, Coach. This week, not so frustrated, so we don't have to go out and throw some axes, but actually a good coaches show here because we're actually coming off a victory. The last one I had one of those was in 2021. So, Coach, man, what a week, man! What a week, and what a game Friday night, Coach. What a game. And so, ladies and gentlemen, before we get into it, my name is Coach Tovar. You guys know that. This here, the man to my left is Coach Jeremy Reed, our head coach for the Altus High School Bulldogs. And if you weren't present at the Rock on Thursday night, excuse me. Yeah, I forgot it was Thursday. We were in fall break. If you weren't at the Rock on Thursday night, the Altus Bulldogs exercised some demons, and it was a really good game, and we got that ever elusive win that we had been looking for all season long, Coach. And so just real briefly, tell us about it. You got drenched, I saw. They got the Gatorade bath.
Rookies, by the way, that did that. They nailed me in my shoulder.
Oh, man.
Yeah. I think one of them's here, by the way, that did it. You got to learn how to do that a little better.
Yeah. You can't just, you got to lift and pour. You can't just throw it at you.
Yeah,
right?
My goodness. I about went on the IR.
Yeah, I did see you though. I saw him do it, and then you just you did a little shiver there. But I mean, the adrenaline, the emotions were up, and it was a great night, Coach. And we'll get into the details here in a minute. But just from your perspective, you were there on the sidelines, you saw it happen, and you knew the potential and what these boys have because you're with them day in and day out. What was it? How did it feel? I know it felt good, but I mean, what was going on in your mind there? Because even when we were up, you were still coaching them hard because we were kind of looking past.
Oh yeah.
At the end of the game when we still had 2 minutes left. So, Coach, tell us about it.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
Yeah. Yeah.
First and foremost, just was so excited for number one, our kids.
Yeah.
Just to see their faces at the end of the game was the most rewarding part, for me and I'm sure our staff. Number two was our student body.
Yeah.
It's really interesting when you step back and think about this current group of senior class has saw one football victory.
Yeah.
Anybody under that has never seen a high school football win while being in high school at Altus High, which is crazy
to
think about. So just to see the student body, come out on the field, and of course our kids meet them, and you got the cheer and the palm and all the different people that are a part of a football game. I mean, I kind of just stood. I stood back and just watched, because that's what it's about.
Yeah, it is.
The wins and losses will eventually fade away, but the experiences along the way is what kids remember.
Yeah.
It's what we all remember.
Yeah.
And that was one that probably all the upperclassmen for a long time are going to remember what that felt like. So super proud and was very just excited to see them to be able to celebrate. And then, of course, we had that huge crowd of people, of adults and kids and everybody down there at the end. And what a chilling moment just to know how much, we're trapped in this world of sports. There's all these, TVs on right now. And, I mean, there's something different on every TV sport-wise.
Exactly.
And, it's the leading thing in the world of what people watch. Sports has a tie to so many different people.
Yeah.
And so you look at it and go, the silly game of football, you lost 22 straight. It don't matter in the real, world of things, but it does.
It does.
Because, what you care about matters to you as a human being, and what you care about is those young people who are pouring so much into it. And so just to see the joy from so many different people as we were, down on the field together, those are the things that I was looking forward to the most. It wasn't, how many points do we score when we win, or how many points do they not score. None of that matters to me. But it was just the thrill and the joy of finally getting some success on the scoreboard and being able to, just hopefully hold that in and know what it feels like so we can carry it again.
Carry it out. But, Coach, what I wanted to tell you is that I got tons of texts and I got tons of people coming up to me because they were asking if we do the same thing. But they were like, man, it was so awesome to see them, and then to see what do you call it? It was like a light or a spotlight.
Oh, yeah.
And because, I mean, honestly, they didn't see the behind the scenes. They don't really see the behind the scenes when we do that. And, I mean, so many people were just taken away. It was like, to hear all the nice things that were said about the players.
We do that every day.
Yeah, exactly. And I said, well, that's the whole point of where our head football coach wants us all coaches. That is his job here in the district, is to do that 3D coaching and teaching, and that's just one of the elements. Because when you spotlight that player, you're not only giving them some sort of confidence and you're just, but it's they're getting the recognition from their peers. And honestly, at this age, and even with us personally, like, that's what matters most a lot of times. And I mean the spotlight was very deserving. People were just like, man, it was beautiful. I got a couple beautiful things. I was like, yeah, we do it every day.
Yeah,
every day after practice, after games, like that. That's what we strive to do.
Win, lose, or draw.
Win, lose, or draw. And it's not us spotlighting. We want the players and the teammates to do it, and to spotlight their peers, and they were like, man, that's really awesome. It's just, and then how everything else is just tied in, like, wow. Yeah. So I mean, Coach, it's just, the fans were down there, everybody was down there, but they were able to see a glimpse of behind the scenes of what we've been doing since spring ball.
Yeah. And the whole point of that is it's not about us. Newsflash, life's not about us.
Exactly.
It's about those around us that we can impact. And so if we leave no legacy in the football program as a staff other than teaching young people how to care for the guy or girl or whoever next to them more than they care for themselves, then we've done enough, if that's the only legacy we leave. And so the consistency of doing the spotlight drill is about making sure young people know how to affirm other people. Yeah. And you're right, we've been doing it every day. Like, I don't know if we've ever missed a day. Yeah. And there's a reason behind that. Yeah. But I'm glad people got to see it. But more importantly, I'm just glad that we got that off of our back.
Yeah.
The streak is over.
Yeah.
And now we can just concentrate on, what we're trying to do to improve long term. And not just trying to get that one win out of the way.
Yeah. And I mean, honestly, ladies and gentlemen, that when Coach Reed says that he is speaking 100% truth, because when I came down after the post-game show and went and talked to all the coaches and just to congratulate them, talk to a couple of players as well, the guys that we've coached up from junior high on, to see him get that win was so special. But that was exactly what you told me. That's the first thing you told me. I tapped you on the back, gave you, shook your hand. He's like, broke the cycle, hugged you, and then you went on and did your thing. And because that was that was the main focus. That's what you wanted, not only for yourself. It wasn't about you or your staff. It was for them, because as you said, you got to sit back and the fans and the city of Altus. It's funny how a silly little football game can bring people together like that, man. So it was great. It was, and I mean, we talked about it. Special things happened inside the Rock, and it was I don't want to say it was bittersweet, but it was going up against one of your former coaches, an Altus alum, and he was bringing it. he was bringing it, and I don't know if you saw, but there's a couple times there where on defense, defense played great. Offense was finally scoring, and it was just he's a little animated over there, but I was just like, I mean, everything clicked, Coach, and we were waiting because we'd seen some special things in the special teams. We'd seen some special things all year in the defense, and we talked about it week in, week out, both being offensive guys. Oh, we're so close. And then, like I told you before the show here tonight, that lid, you guys popped that lid open, and it was like you couldn't stay out of the end zone.
Yeah, it was. I mean, the game itself, couldn't have started out any better with getting a special teams turnover there, and then 3 plays later or 2 plays, whatever it was, we scored a long touchdown,
capitalizing.
Yeah, and that was needed for some early momentum. Defense just played lights out. We gave up one busted play that they capitalized off on, and then other than that, their offense really struggled. Had no answers. And they were in their, what we called last week, their buffet of different things. But our defense, man, was holding true to who we are of, bringing pressure and playing with just phenomenal effort.
Yes.
I mean, our kids were flying around.
So good. And Coach, what I love to see is that, next man up, we talked about that. It hasn't been the same folks in a lineup due to injury. Like, I mean, we know coming in, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, you should know coming in, playing any sport, that you're going to have to deal with injury at some point in time. But, I mean, we called Alex Lopez's name quite a bit. That dude was flying all over the place. Ray Guzman. Like, I mean, these are younger kids that are out there playing with these guys that have seen these guys do it and know that if they can do it, and they did it last year, then so can we. And I mean, I was just as I was calling the game, I was like an old grandpa up there, just so proud. Like, man, it's next man up. Coach talks about this all the time, next man up, and that's what we saw. On both sides of the ball.
We've had a lot of shuffling around, and those are the things that a person not involved in it don't understand how difficult that is. And, where it shines brightly in the negative light is special teams. And we were not good on special teams. We won, I think, 2 out of the 3 phases, but we failed on special teams. We had guys not on the field. We gave a kickoff return. We almost gave 2. It wasn't our best showing on the special teams. And some of those personnel issues is just because every time somebody goes down, you're replacing them in multiple positions on that special team. And my goodness, I was ready to lose my mind on special teams. But back to kind of the phase offensively, it has been a challenge to get across that goal line. But we knew the answer was not switching offenses. The answer was getting better at what we do at practice. And by far our best day of practice all year leading up to the Duncan game was last Tuesday. And it was, eye-popping difference. Like, you couldn't have been there and not known like that was the best day.
Nice.
And that led to some successes in some areas on Thursday night. And it's, every kid and coach in there knew that was the reason why. And so just being able to, it's one thing as a coach to say it all the time. I mean, they get tired of hearing the same preaching message of how you practice is how you play. But when you actually get to see it and then go do it, it makes a big difference. But just better execution. We ran the ball really well. We threw and caught some key opportunities. The pass to Garrett there in the second half, I think it was second half, was huge. It was in in the right moment, and
Well,
one
I
of those that
told
we
you-
knew would be open.
Exactly, and I told you yesterday. I was like, I was waiting for it because I saw it. I was like, it's coming, it's coming. I wasn't saying it on air, but in my mind, I was like, it's coming, it's coming. And then exactly, if you go back and watch, you can hear the excitement in my voice as I called it because I was like, yeah, because it was there, and it was a great call. It was called at the right time, and distributing the ball all over the place. DJ.
Man,
ran.
What a warrior.
Yeah, man.
You know how many carries he had?
30-something.
Yeah.
30-something.
Too many.
And then he was. I don't have my numbers in front of me, but he was
over
130
something.
137, 154,
Yeah.
right? For bro. On the ground, we had nearly 300.
Oh, it was 51
Yeah.
carries for 311.
Yeah.
I mean, when I got home Thursday night, Brooke goes, I thought I was watching the Flex Bone again. I said, well, maybe you were.
Yeah.
It's just different. You don't know all of my secrets. But the deal was, we were just our offensive line dominated the line of scrimmage for probably the first time this year.
Yeah.
Of just whistle to whistle dominating, and that, boy, it makes a big difference. When you're getting vertical push on defensive linemen, it sure gives backs like DJ and Brody and whoever else comes in there the opportunity to see the daylight and then go be an athlete.
Yeah.
And we haven't had that consistently, and so they also did great in pass pro.
Yeah,
it's
so good.
They played really, really good.
And they've done really well in pass pro pretty much all year.
Yep.
And kudos to you and your staff. Your offensive line coach. Because even from week one, you could see that, and we haven't been a throwing team, ever. No. And so they've been well too. But it was just like you said, everything was just it was clicking, and 311 yards rushing, 100 and something odd yards in the air. Yeah. It was where we wanted it to be, and it was. This win comes at a great time, Coach, because now they have that feeling of, okay, we can do this.
Yeah.
And we can do it really well. And so now, we get the luxury of, I'm not saying that the rest of the schedule is easy, because it's not, because we don't know what's going to happen on a Friday night, Coach.
No.
But,
if you do, let me know.
Exactly. But I think of how we played Friday night. I think that we could, if we were to come out for our next 3 games, we can compete with anybody.
Oh, yeah.
And
we felt
make
that
a
way
statement.
in many, many games this year. And, just all the pieces to the puzzle wasn't quite right yet. But there was a different feel that nobody else knows leading in all of our pregame stuff, because our pregame routine is pretty set on a home game. 3 o'clock, we're going to go somewhere and have a pregame meal.
Yeah.
We're going to come back and we're going to do 4:15 special teams meetings. 4:25, defense is going to have a short meeting. 4:35, offense is going to have a short meeting. 4:40, we're going to be, or 4:45, we're going to be outside in what we call pre-pre, where we're going through pregame before pregame.
Yeah, exactly.
Then we're going to go in and they're going to get about a 50-minute window to get dressed and do some things on their own to get ready for the game. From that moment forward, it was totally different. The energy, the feel, everything. Pre-game, totally different. I walked off going, this is either going to be really, really good or really, really bad, because this ain't the same feel. And it had a different energy. And, you can say, well, it was because it was a rival or whatever. I don't think so.
No.
I think it's because our kids wanted to win really, really bad.
Yeah.
And now that we've won, they're going to want to win really, really bad again.
Yeah, they're hungry. They're hungry because there's nothing. I mean, we talk about it, Coach. 22 games straight without a victory. And when we talk about it every week, folks. If you haven't watched the show, or if you haven't heard myself or Coach Reed talk, the fear that you don't want is that losing can be contagious, but by golly, so can winning.
Oh yeah.
So once you get that taste of victory, then man, it's so delicious and you want more. And so we've got a tough one, Coach, coming up as we travel to Noble. It's a long drive, and then of course, you're going into this, you're going into the stadium where it's a great stadium. They have done some magnificent, just beautiful upgrades to their stadium, but it's down. It's like in a, everybody sits up and then the field is down there, and then you're facing one end that has their their athletic facility and just windows. It looks like a college stadium. And so I remember the first time we went out, this is is beautiful. This is nice.
The only game I've ever coached in Noble, it was not that.
Yeah, no, because it used to be in the grass area, just
really bad.
Yeah, really
bad.
Because, I mean, when we played Noble when I was in high school, it was that's the first thing I said to him. I was like, when did this happen? You know, like, I mean, because I remember it was like a practice field we used to play on.
Yeah, to say the least.
Yeah, and so, but man, I mean, you know, last time we're going to play them because as of next year, they're going to the other side of the district. And so we know that, you know, everybody's heard about the big game with them and
El Reno.
That went into, was it triple overtime or double overtime? It was wild, but I mean,
a lot of points,
and one running back had 500 and something on yards rushing.
Set a state record.
And so I mean, that's what everybody's talking about, which is fine. Like let them talk about that. Don't let them talk about us, because then, you know, I kind of like being the underdog, you know, because you know, people tend to look past us, but I think that we made that statement. And thank you so much, ma'am. We made that statement, you know, Thursday night, and so I mean, Coach, from other coaches that I've talked to and you know, spoken with, they've known that, you know, after games, after playing against you guys, like, man, that's not the same Altus team. I remember when we went and played Cash, was after you guys had played Cash, and we were talking to their head coach like that. Hey, that's we may have come out with the win, but that wasn't the same Altus team that we faced last year. And so, Coach, you guys are doing awesome. You guys are making a statement. You made a big statement Thursday night. We talked about it. Good week of practice.
Yeah, really good.
Good week of practice. Boys are energetic. You know, emotions are still high. You know, we're still riding high, and that's what you want.
Well, after you win, the sun's brighter.
Yeah.
The air smells a little different.
It does,
the food tastes better.
Yeah, it does.
You feel a little like, hey, I got a couple of extra hours of sleep. Like, there's something about it.
Yeah, there is, man, and I'm excited to see what this births, because, you know, I mean, Coach, you and I know it. We've been with these guys. We've seen them from the spring, from summer ball, yet team camp, and you were just like, man, you've saw some bright spots everywhere. And so, you know, I know, talking with you off air and just in other places, like, he is their number one fan, and he knows it, and that's all he wanted was for your guys to have that experience. And so I don't know what your you know, post-game speech may have been, or what your motivational speech has been this year or this week, but, you know, it does feel great to win, but we have to get right back to business.
Yeah,
and get ready to go.
My approach afterwards is very unflattering. It's it's the same process.
Yeah.
Because if you deviate from what you've been doing, what does that say? Well, why aren't we changing?
Yeah.
So, like, I'm a very boring individual. Our meetings are still the same. Our practices are still the same. You know, the process doesn't change. Why did we lead to more success? We had better preparation leading up to it. That is wholeheartedly the reason why. And so, getting 2 days, you know, Monday is a kind of a game planning walkthrough day for us. But Tuesday and Wednesday's big work days.
Yeah.
So we had 2 back-to-back really good days.
Awesome.
Doesn't guarantee anything, but it guarantees us an opportunity for more success.
Yeah.
Hopefully on Friday. So,
yeah,
you know, my messaging is very clear. It's over. I was the guy that took the game off of Huddle. We're not going to watch it. It's not going to be available to be watched, because the only thing that matters this week is go to Noble and play the best game we can play.
Exactly, and focusing on the game plan that you guys have set or that you guys have set forth this week.
Yeah.
And you know, not focusing on what happened Thursday.
Well, last week cannot win you the game.
Exactly.
But it can lose you the game.
It can.
You know, if you're looking backwards, your focus is not forward. The whole windshield versus rear view mirror approach.
Yes.
You know, if you're looking in that rear view mirror, you're going to get in trouble if you're in there too long.
Exactly.
So it's cool. It's really good for us to reflect and talk about what got us to the victory on Thursday, but we have to be looking forward to what's coming up. And you know, this week it's Noble.
Yeah.
And so, you know, we've got a challenge, because Noble has always put up a lot of points, always been really good offensively. You know, their quarterback, running back has done a great job this year. They got at least 3 receivers that I think are can be electric.
Yeah.
And, 2 of them are pretty fast.
Oh, yeah.
So
they got lots of speed.
our defense has played well all year and got full faith in them. We'll have to be locked in and ready to go. And then offensively, I mean, we have not set the world on fire. We just we had one game of putting up some points. So we've got to go and now show that wasn't a fluke, that wasn't an accident, that's not because of who we were playing. It's because we have become a better unit, and I truly believe we will do that.
Oh yeah,
but we have to go do it again. We have to go out and execute plays and not turn the ball over and get first downs, and it's simple. Go score when you're supposed to score. Block and tackle when you're supposed to block and tackle. I mean, it's a silly game. It really is.
It is.
But we've got a stiff challenge in Noble. Looking forward to going over there. Everything I've heard, they got a great environment with some fireworks.
Yeah, tough
blah
place
blah
to play.
blah.
Yeah,
great place to go get a win. Sounds like to me.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, they. You're right. Like it's and I don't. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like I felt kind of disrespected when I saw the fireworks show. I was like, really, really? Okay, all right. But hey, but that's me, Coach. But
my let's see. It was my second year in college ball. Our first game was at I won't even name the college, but they had purchased a company to come do fireworks every time they scored that game.
Oh wow.
We held them scoreless. It was awesome.
Oh man,
so just hold them scoreless.
Exactly.
You won't see them.
Yeah. You won't see any of that stuff going off. So, but listen, I feel good about what I've seen. Like not just Thursday, but talking with you, and I mean, knowing that you guys have a great game plan in place, Coach, and we know that it doesn't matter where we go. It doesn't matter the environment. We're going to go. We're going to get down to business. You're going to have your guys ready. You and your staff are going to have the guys ready. And it's going to be a good one, ladies and gentlemen. We're going down to Noble, to Bear Stadium there in Noble, Oklahoma. So if you can't make it in person, listen, find a person that's going. Hitch a ride. Do something. We need to have as many Altus fans as we can have over there because – our guys are going to need you. It's a tough place to play. They like you said, they really do have a great environment. They have lots of they have lots of support as well. But listen, come on out, support us, and join us and cheer on your Bulldogs. If you can't be there in person, then you can definitely watch it here live on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Download the app on any smart device. That means any smart tablet, smart TV, smartphone. Just go into your app store, find the Oklahoma Sports Network, download it, and then if you want to watch, just click on the Altus channel. You can watch any previous games, and we have our future games there, everything that's there. And we're not just doing football. We're going to roll right into basketball after this. So a busy time here. But right now we are focused on Noble and traveling down there. We got one more walk-through practice. Get you guys ready. They'll be ready to go. And then you guys are going to dip out, take a drive, get them focused, ready to go, and I'm excited, Coach. I mean, we're leaving pretty early too, so that we can get out there and get set. It's always we have a little tight space there, so we got to do some finagling with all our crew and stuff. But I'm excited, Coach. Man, listen, it was a great job, great win. I told you, when I saw you, and it just, to see the joy in their faces, to see the joy in your staff, and just, I mean, for those guys on your staff that have been around, to see how emotional they were. And so I was just like, man, this is well deserved for everybody, but most importantly for those guys out there, because they're the ones that get to suit up. They're the ones that get out there and play on Friday nights. Yeah, thank goodness it's not me. I was telling your son, I was like, man, I'm probably good for 30-yard run and maybe a quarter of throwing, man. Like I said, man, my arm hurts when I throw to you, so like I'm old, dude. But thank goodness it's not us, right? Because it'll be wouldn't be pretty, but hey, they're bringing flag football to the Olympics. So.
Interesting.
Yeah, did you see that? Yeah, I was like, oh man, may have to come out of retirement. Nope, not going to happen, ladies and gentlemen, not going to happen. But Coach, hey, thanks for coming in and talking with us as per usual. But we talked about, ladies and gentlemen, I had teased you that we are going to have a special guest. You surprised me with 2 special guests today. Didn't announce it. But we are going to talk to a couple of Bulldog players here. We called their name on Thursday night. And coming up first, Coach, is we're going to talk to number 13. We like to call him Friday the 13th. That is Brody Rogers, the Altus High School quarterback. And then afterwards, we're going to talk to the general himself, Garrett Gribble, so we have the general, and then we have Colton, who's little G, and so and then I see we've got Ghost over there too, Trent Carmen, and then of course KB, and then Big AJ Hughes. So this is what I love about that group, Coach, is that they're all friends and they all support each other, and that's always a great thing to see. But Coach, thanks for joining us. Thanks for letting me talk to a couple of your guys. Any last words?
Nope. See you in Noble.
See you at Noble. Go Bulldogs. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back here after this quick message. You are watching the Bulldog Coaches Show with head coach Jeremy Reed live here at JD's Hideaway, located at 1104 North Spurgeon Street here in Altus, Oklahoma. We'll be right back here after these messages.
Wichita Insurance is your true homegrown insurance agency found right here in the heart of Southwest Oklahoma. We take pride in taking care of our own around here, whether it be your business, home or auto, farm and ranch, life insurance, bonds, or crop insurance. We're here to help make sure you're taken care of. Come see us at any of our convenient locations in Altus and Mangum, or give us a call at 580-301-6352. We look forward to making you part of the Wichita Insurance family.
All right, welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. You are watching the Altus Bulldog Coaches Show with head coach Jeremy Reed, live here from JD's Hideaway, located at 1104 North Spurgeon Street here in Altus, Oklahoma. Hey, come on down during the Coaches Show on Wednesday nights. Get to see and talk with Coach Reed and our special guests and myself every Wednesday night. But not only that, but have some delicious food here at JD's Hideaway. Great atmosphere. Great people here. Jesse has got a great crew going on here at JD's Hideaway. They've got lots of things, lots of delicious things on the menu, lots of delicious things over there that you don't even look over there. You're still here, man. But, hey, listen up. Man, I'm excited, super stoked. My man, my boy, Brody, Friday the 13th, Rogers here. Is this your first time I know us in?
No, second time.
No, second time. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So Brody Rogers, not a newbie. He's been here before, but guess what? He's still getting the 3 questions. That's just how we roll, man. All right. Hey, listen. If it's the first time in a new season, you got to get them, man. But Brody, man. Thursday night, dude.
Yes, sir.
Thursday night. Pre-game, we had a talk, you and I.
Yes.
Pre-game, we had a talk. I know that it was right after you had a talk with Coach Wren, and I was like, dude, listen, you got this, man. I just tried to hype you up a little bit because, I for those of you that don't know, I've had the privilege of coaching this dude not only in one sport but 2 sports, and just – I love him, man. And so there's a certain way you got to – 3. Yeah, 3 sports. Yeah, and baseball too. Yeah. And so, there's a certain way that I've realized to get through to Brody. And so we had a good talk, and, man, it was awesome. It was awesome up there calling the game and seeing you just gain that confidence and walk into your role. So just real quick, man, real briefly, tell me your thoughts about Thursday night, man. How'd it feel, dude?
Oh, it felt amazing. It felt good.
Felt good, and especially against Duncan, right?
I hate him. I hate Duncan.
Dude, I'm the same way, dude. I'm the same way, man. It's just one of those rivalries, ladies and gentlemen, that we play them in every sport. We it's just when it goes Altus Duncan, they hate us just as much, and so it's just one of those things. It's always sweet and feels real good when you get that win, man. But man, let's talk about it, bro. 5 touchdowns.
Yes.
5 touchdowns, 106 yards in the air, 1 touchdown in the air, 18 carries, 156 yards, 4 touchdowns on the ground.
Yes.
Man, okay, all right. We knew that you could run, but I didn't know you could run that much. But
that's what I'm saying. I didn't think that Coach Reed would let me run that much.
Hey, you're making good reads, though. Running the RPO like we do, you're making great reads, and you're making the right reads at the right time.
Right.
That were able to get you those yards, man. And let's talk about one. Coach Reed and I kind of talked about it a little bit.
Okay.
But I saw it, and I know that you got up and, you didn't flex over. Yeah.
I like you to cut back.
Yeah. Took on number 7, delivered that hit, and like Coach said, that just definitely right then and there when that happened.
Oh, yeah.
It just set the tone. Everything. It was different.
It was kind of funny because he called the wrong play on that one. There's supposed to be another play, but he called the play that we ran, but it still works.
Yeah.
So,
It was. It
It
felt
worked.
good. It
It
felt
worked.
good,
It
dude.
worked,
And
yeah.
then, like I said, man, definitely able to capitalize on the turnover early, get those points up there, and so that finally, that gives you some confidence as well, man. And I mean, one thing that I've been proud of you, bro, is, coming in, let's see, this would be if we go back and look, I know that you had to start your freshman year, yeah, and
Against
then
Ike.
Against Ike, had a touchdown pass then too.
Yeah, I tied 2.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you sure did. You sure did have two, yeah. And so, we've always known that this guy loves to play defense, loves to hit.
Oh, I love it.
Loves to hit, loves to come off the end, and just create nightmares, and that's why he had gotten the nickname Friday the 13th, because
Right.
when you're coming off the edge, man, you're just creating a nightmare in the backfield for you. Well, spring ball comes around, you're back there with us throwing the ball. I was like, okay, all right, okay, let's go, and then eventually, the great thing is that you're pretty much a utility tool, so
Right.
you're able to go anywhere. Come up, and second game, you're throwing the ball, and you're not, I mean, you're pulling the trigger, bro, and I love that. And then, of course, you hit the general in the second half. Hit the general. I was telling Coach Reed, dude, I was like, here, I would call this. I'm thinking in my mind, I would call this. It's open.
Down the
And-
middle.
And then, sure enough, a little streak down the middle. You find the general. He's out there. He catches it. He scores, and it was just, I mean, broster, dude. And then you were our player of the game.
Yes.
Okay, our Tamarack Dental Associates player of the game.
Right.
And then you had been nominated for the Oklahoma Sports Network West Player of the Week as well.
Yes.
And so, man, I will say this: it was a tight
Yeah, it gets
tight
me
race.
That Carl Albert kid.
Yeah, and I mean, he had 5 touchdowns as well.
Uh-huh.
And so, I mean, I was out there pressing it, man. I was out there trying to push it and as much as we could to get
Yeah.
to get you that victory. But man, nonetheless, dude, you showed up, you showed out, and I mean, how's it feel, dude? I
Feels
mean,
blessed.
It
I
feels,
mean, I feel blessed for getting Player of the Week, and then
yeah.
get Player of the Game. He's just it's amazing feeling.
Yeah, and then, I mean, listen, it wasn't, and I mean, one thing that I've known about Brody here is that he's not a selfish player, man,
not one bit.
and so, you celebrate it with your team, and you're there with your boys, high fiving or jumping up in the air. It scares me sometimes when you guys do that, because I've seen too many people land on their ankle wrong, but I mean, it was so good, man. 22 games, bro. 22 games since we got that last
way
one.
too long. What was that, a year and a half?
Yes. Year and a half,
That's
dude.
No, that's way too long.
Way too long, but able to get that win at home.
Yes.
The last, with the last one, we got it at home as well.
Yeah, but it was against the
Capitol Hill.
Capitol Hill that didn't really count.
Yeah, no. This one did though,
Right.
and I don't ever like looking into the future or forward on, but
Right.
like I told Coach Reed, you guys got that win at a really good time.
Oh,
and
yes.
if you can continue that, because all we needed, and Coach Clothier and I talked about this, we talk about this a lot while we're calling the game and the
Right.
pregame, is that once you pop that lid, that offense, you're going to see some points scored, and we saw it Thursday night, man.
Yeah. I think the whole team was just tired of losing. Like 22 games.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah. And I mean, it just and that's the great thing is that in your class, man, especially,
Yeah.
you guys have got some great leaders.
Oh, yeah,
and that
bunch
was
of us.
that was one thing that I realized early on in junior high coaching you guys was that, man,
Right.
this is a special group of boys right here.
Oh, yeah.
That it's not just designated one guy.
Right.
Is the
We're
vocal.
all team.
But-
We're combined as a culture. We
Yeah.
know where to go, who to be with.
Yeah, and you see it right now, man.
Uh-huh.
You got your friends out here. Those guys supporting you and stuff, and
Just those 4 aren't it. We got
yeah, you got a ton of them.
we got Colton.
Yeah. I don't know where little G's at. He's probably in the gym,
Peyton.
or
He's probably with his girl.
oh, little G, you got ratted out, bro. I'm just kidding. He could have brought her on a date here to JD. I'm messing,
don't
man.
know.
But so Brody, man, hey, man, congrats to it, dude. I mean, again, 5 touchdowns. You balled out. Your boys balled out with you,
yes,
and
yes.
I mean, I'm proud of every one of those guys, man. AJ, just blocking his tail off, on the offensive line.
Beating the crap out of the defensive
dude,
line.
bro, yeah, he was demolishing folks.
Oh, yeah.
Pancake City over there. Like I thought he had. The way he played Thursday night, bro, was like he found and reserved a table for one at Waffle House and was just, pancaking folks left and right. And then, of course, I mean, dude, listen, we've talked about the Ghost all season. Dude has been, his golden foot has been kicking great. I mean, the dude's been punting like a champ, bro.
Little kicker.
Into the wind.
Oh, yes.
I mean, Elgin, like who
has a boot.
He kicked a punt to himself and ran for a first down. Like, I mean, you don't see that a lot. And people are just confused. Like, no way, you can't do that. Well, technically you can.
Right.
And so I mean, he's done great there. Waiting for KB to get back. Double Trey.
Oh, yeah.
He unfortunately got injured, but he's been such a hype man and cheerleader on the sideline for you guys. Just that dude loves, he loves the game and he loves you guys as well. And then, of course, the general,
Yeah, it's Garrett, dude.
Garrett, the reserve general over there, just, does everything,
beast.
works hard, man. And I enjoyed, working out with you guys this summer because it was that same group, you and Garrett just pushing each other.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's push this up. I can do it too. Boom, boom, boom. And it was just,
Pride, yeah.
Dude, it's all you're able to see all that hard work now.
Right.
You're able to see it now. We saw it Thursday night.
Pays off.
It does, man. It pays off, and now we're going to see it Friday. Going up against Noble. You faced Noble a few years now.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts?
Played against them freshman and sophomore year.
Yep.
Freshman year, they had that.
The stud at quarterback.
That Colin Fisher kid.
Yeah.
Lefty.
Yeah, and you saw him in baseball, too.
Oh, yeah, that dude's an animal in baseball.
Yeah.
And then sophomore.
Yeah.
I thought that game was so close. It was
a great game at home.
Oh yeah,
last year.
Great
game at home, man. Like it was back and forth. You guys were, we were competing, bro.
Even though we were in the flex mode, we still scored points.
Yeah,
easy. My opinion, I don't like the flex mode, but that's my opinion.
Well, and dude, man, listen. As a quarterback, I get it as well. But I wasn't running quarterback, so I actually loved any sort of triple option offense. But on that one last year, I don't know if KB remembers, but he had a run there that he was chasing all the hamburgers down in the south end zone, except he was running to the north end zone, and so he was after them hot dogs out there. But he had a heck of a game too, man, out there. But so man, this is going to be a big one, man. We know that we know our defense has played great. They can make some stops. 27 turnovers for the year. And so, and that's trickled in with some special teams turnovers as well. But still, man, 27 turnovers. Offense is finally clicking.
Finally.
And I'm telling you, I'm waiting for that game to where all three phases of the game
combined, and we start doing one thing after another without thinking it.
Exactly.
We just go on a roll.
It's going to be special, man. So we'll look forward to it, and hopefully, ladies and gentlemen, this Friday night at Bear Stadium in Noble, Oklahoma, the Altus Bulldogs travel there to take on the Noble Bears. Kickoff is at 7 p.m. Countdown to kickoff brought to you by Custom Graphics. Will start at 6:30 live on the air here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Hey, if you can make it out there, be there in person. Your Bulldogs need you. It's going to be a fun atmosphere. If not, then you can join us live here on the Oklahoma Sports Network app or at www.oksportsnet.com. Click on the Altus channel. We stream all Bulldogs all the time. All right, Brody. Well, we talk some football. Talk some X's and O's.
Okay.
But now we got to get down to the gritty because I've got folks texting me left of me. I mean they're hitting me up on the Chap Snap and the Facebook and the Twitter and all that stuff. Get to the questions. Hey, I'm getting there, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you know, man. You come and sit down on the Oklahoma Sports Network talking to Coach T.
Right.
You got to answer my gauntlet of questions.
Okay.
So, number one, let's see if anything's changed from last year.
Okay.
Go-to meal. What is your go-to meal?
This year, my mom started making her homemade meatloaf.
Homemade meatloaf. All right.
That is just the bomb.
Okay. From scratch?
From scratch. Everything.
Okay. Well, when's she making it again? So I come out. She said
her meat.
She said, so homemade meatloaf now is just any sides going along with that meatloaf or what?
Her homemade mac and cheese.
Oh, man.
Always good.
Okay.
Okay. Maybe peas, green beans.
Dang, keep it up, and we're going to put it on the menu here at JD's. Think I'm playing. All right, well, okay. go-to meal, mom's homemade meatloaf with some homemade mac and cheese and any style of beans. He said green beans, peas, anything.
Carrots combined.
Carrots,
Ooh.
yeah, just a vegetable medley.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Hey, Brody, we know that you bleed Bulldog Blue, man. And on that Friday night, you cut you open, you're bleeding that Navy Blue. Who do you root for on Saturdays, my man?
OU.
There you go. That's right. That's right. This is why we're kindred spirits. Boomer Sooner on that one. Saturday, Sundays. Are you watching any football in the NFL?
Not as much as college, but I root for KC.
Casey, okay, all right, yeah. Hey, Patrick Mahomes, special dude, man.
Oh, yeah.
Special dude. And so as a quarterback, I can respect that. You're watching
right.
another great there. So all right, go-to meal, mom's homemade meatloaf.
Yes.
Loves the Sooners. Likes to watch KC, Kansas City.
Oh yeah.
And then most importantly,
yeah.
Everybody wants to know, man. Intriguing minds want to know. I'm telling you, man. You're streaming live right now. We have over 1 million followers and views right now that are tuning in. Now, let me ask you this. Last year when I asked you the question, is it going to be the same person or is it different?
It's her and somebody else.
Okay. Well, I'm telling you, you better hope that the first one you said last year isn't watching. She very could be watching. She very could well be watching, man. Celebrity crush. Who you got, bro?
It was Scarlett Johansson last year.
Yeah.
This year's Millie Bobby Brown.
Oh. All right. Okay. All right. Any particular reason why?
From Stranger Things.
Oh, Stranger Things.
Season 4. Season 4.
Oh, this guy. Oh, man. Well, listen, dude, last year I'll never forget, your crew was here.
Oh, it was AJ.
It was AJ, yes.
It was
AJ probably had the best classic
Missy Bates.
celebrity crush. And then KB the next week came back and got him. It was hilarious. That was a little back and forth there, but you guys cracked me up. Brody, man, listen, dude, good luck to you this Friday, man. Listen, we're going to be calling your name quite a bit on offense, and maybe you're playing defense too. I saw you out there a little bit there.
No, I'm strictly offense.
Did you? I thought I saw you on defense once or twice. Did you sneak out there?
No, I wish.
Did you sneak out there? Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm positive.
No, you were out there for punt. So.
Oh yeah.
So see, I got you. You were out there on defense, but it was for punt. But as you're now, you had to step up, and you're the deep snapper because Cisco got hurt there.
Yes,
but dude, that's also a great thing because you don't get touched. You snap that ball, you're firing.
People think I got a weird snap. I'm not a
It gets there.
traditional 2.
No,
I'm a 1.
Yeah, that's the way I do it too, man. You don't necessarily have to have the 2 to get there.
Exactly.
Just get that 1, boom, get it to him, and just it's a pass between your legs, pretty much.
Oh yeah. Pretty much.
Well, man, hey, listen, good luck to you guys on Friday. I'm excited to call the game. I will be there with you guys. But coming up next, we're not going to take a break. We're just going to bring them on up here, ladies and gentlemen. Coming up to the table. To the hot seat is number 12.
Come on.
Number 1 in his mom's heart. The general himself, Garrett Gribble. Man, don't break my mic, bro. Like, for real. Garrett Gribble. What's up, dude?
What's up?
How you doing, man? I'm doing good. What are you eating over there, man? What were you eating over there? Huh? What are you eating over there?
Wings.
Wings. All right. Okay. What kind of wings?
12 bone-in buffalo wings.
Nice.
They're pretty good.
Ranch, or what do you got over there?
Yeah, ranch. They took my ranch. They just took it.
They just, yeah. Well, AJ, dude, you don't eat food in front of AJ, bro.
It was Kelby, dude.
Oh, well, yes. I was going to say him, too. Like, that dude's a biscuit away from an extra large. So,
and
but.
3 fingers are down on the line.
I'm just kidding. No, Casey. I'm kidding, KB.
Sorry.
I love you, man.
Sorry.
I love you. It's just, your 16-inch arms are so huge.
Don't boost his
I know, man. Hey, man, Garrett, dude, Thursday night, man, big win, bro.
I know.
How'd it feel? It was awesome. It was awesome, man. How'd it feel, man?
Great.
Great.
I mean, just seeing everyone's faces, not only did it feel good for me, but I know it felt good for everyone. I know it felt good for those 4 guys over there too. It was awesome seeing them smile. It was a good night.
Yeah. I mean, I think I had a chance to see Todd. I didn't get a chance to see AJ, but I did. I talked to Brody, and then sure enough, I turned around and the ghost was just smiling at me, and he was, as Trent is, we are back and forth, chest bump, and then of course, man, it was just special all the way around, man. 22 games that can be miserable at a time, but you guys never gave up. You kept fighting, and like I told Brody just now, like I told Coach Reed, this win comes at a good time, man. It comes at a good time. You guys get the taste of that victory. Now you got to go on the road to Noble, a tough place to play. You guys have been there once before.
We were freshmen when we went there.
Yeah, and then last year played a great game against them, like we were talking with Brody, scoring back and forth. I mean, we were just a couple plays away from taking that away from them too, and that would have been a big one because that's awesome. I mean, they had a really good quarterback, really good wide receiver, and Colin Fisher, who is where did he end up going to?
Arkansas for baseball.
Arkansas for baseball, yeah, dude, lefty throwing 96, 97.
Trust me, I know.
I know, I heard all about it, man. So, and then of course their little wide receiver there, man, that was just he was a terror. That dude walked on at OU. So, man, just a dude, a really good team, and you guys competed with them really well last year. This year, more mature guys with you guys. You guys are now, you're not the youngsters. You guys have now got a couple bouts with them under your belt. Going there where it's going to be electric out there, man.
Awesome.
It's a great stadium.
It's a fun atmosphere.
It is a very fun atmosphere. Their fans are tough and loud, man. So you're out of the group. This is why I call you the general, because you're the more reserved one. You keep him in line.
Look at him.
That goofy one over there, all he does. He sure is, isn't he? Oh man, charge him. No, just kidding.
No kidding.
Man, what's your thought process here going into Friday night, man?
Physicality. I mean, we preach it here in practice every day.
Yeah.
Be physical. I mean, if you don't know, know your job. But of course, if you don't, do it 100% and go hit someone.
Yeah,
just be physical. If we can out physical them, we'll win.
Yeah, man, most definitely. And then of course the defense, which is what you're a part of as well back there, playing both sides, playing the tight end position.
Yeah.
And then of course that DB position, as a safety of some sort, strong safety gator. I mean, everybody has a different name for it, but you're out there, you're delivering hits. Catching touchdown passes. This guy catching touchdown passes. Listen, I couldn't see it, but I could imagine the smile on your face as you crossed the end zone.
It was awesome.
There.
Oh my God, it was awesome.
Because I told Coach Reed, I told him yesterday at the game, he was there for Jamie. I was like, dude, I was hoping you would call that call because it was there. I was like, set it up. And then if you go back and watch it. Oh no, don't do it. You guys got a game coming up. But I mean, you can hear the excitement in my voice because I was like, there it is. He finally did it, and it was just a great touch pass by Brody.
Dude, we've been trying to hit that play since Cash.
I know.
Since Cash.
I know, bro.
It was awesome.
And then finally getting it, and it's just, I mean, to see how open you were, and then to see the free safety's head just kind of go down. It's like, oh God. Yeah. But I mean, it's a thing like that, dude. That just, setting the tone. You had some key blocks as well out there, man, and because nearly or 311 yards rushing.
Yeah,
you're a big part of that, bro.
Yeah.
Especially in that jumbo package that you guys get into, and
That's fun.
It is fun, man. And then you got little Friday the 13th out there, turns into Blake Bell, the Belldozer. But and then of course DJ, man, run the ball.
Dude,
hard.
DJ's been awesome.
DJ, awesome. which is kind of like, but DJ is awesome. But dude, Garrett, I'm going to give you props, bro, because at first you've played everywhere except center. like seriously, man.
Whatever's best for the team, man.
Exactly, and that's what I was gonna get at. Is that when we call your name, bro, you're always willing. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah,
I got you. Give me 32 minutes to learn the position, and I'll be there. And I mean, you've stepped up, but I think you found your.
I love this position.
Exactly. That's what I was gonna say, man. Like it fits you.
I like it
you get
a
to
lot.
do some motion a little bit, and then you get to go.
I'm a slot receiver sometimes too. I mean, it's awesome.
Yeah, just because of the different formations that we're running, man, with this offense, which is so vast, But I mean, guys, you see it on Saturdays with not only OU running this play, but USC running this type of offense and stuff like that. I mean, it's predicated off of the run.
Yeah.
It's the run that sets everything else up. And, man, you guys did a great job. You had a great game on both sides, man, defensively and offensively. And, man, I'm super stoked for you guys. Super stoked, man. And so, I mean, I know you said it felt good and your guys are going to bring the intensity, going to bring that pain, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
Going to bring the pain, deliver the hit, there, at Noble. And I think that when you set the tone that way, you guys will set it up and, we'll be able to get the outcome that we want, man. But, 100%. I mean, it feels good to get that win, though, man.
It does.
And now you're itching for more.
A little bit of that chip off your shoulder.
Exactly.
Ready to go play, dude.
Exactly.
Cut it loose.
You're ready to cut loose, like you said, but you're ready to get another one.
Yes.
And it comes at the right time. And, man, good things are – nothing but good things are ahead of us.
Nothing but good things.
Nothing but good things, man. And you guys played great. You balled out. And, man, we appreciate you for that. And because if I remember correctly, you've been a part of the last 2 wins.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'd put you at quarterback there for Capitol Hill when we were running the flex.
In the flex, yeah.
And so, I mean, that was a wild time, too. And, I mean, you guys have gone through some stuff. But you've bent, but you've never broken, and that's what a lot of folks don't see. That anybody can go to a game and complain about that. We're not winning, but you're not seeing the work that you guys are putting in day in, day out.
So much work, dude. So much work.
Because you guys could have given up as well.
The bond that we've created.
Exactly.
This whole thing, man. It's
exactly your class, that senior class, that class under you. It's a special group of guys, man, and you guys are doing it. And we saw it, man. Things were clicking. We had two areas of the game clicking, defense and offense.
I know, our defense
Thursday,
is insane, dude.
Ridiculous. We're at 27 turnovers now. 5 or 6 of those do go to the special teams, but still. That's unheard of.
Yeah.
We knew we knew coming in with this defense, talking to Coach Hubbard,
Coach man.
Yeah, we're going to have some turnovers, but did we think we were going to have 27 going into week 7?
I don't think any of us did, but
wow, dude.
Put the ball down.
Exactly. Put the ball down. You guys are flying to the ball.
It's awesome.
11 people all around the ball at all times, dude.
Yes,
It's been ridiculous, man, and I've had so much fun calling it. We have a blast running it at the junior high. It's just, it's just one of those things that it's brought that excitement back, and we see it in you, we see it in your other guys, and man, so super proud of you guys, and that's it. Now let's get down to the good stuff.
Nitty gritty.
The nitty gritty. All right. Now listen. Make sure you answer correctly.
I will.
Yeah, make sure you answer
correctly.
No, just kidding. All right, man. Listen, you've been with us before. Has your go-to meal changed from the last time you were here?
Steak and potatoes, 100%.
Steak and potatoes. All right,
You can't go wrong. It's like a staple.
Dude.
You just can't.
Exactly, you can't. Now, where you can go wrong is how the steak is cooked.
Medium rare.
There you go. Good.
You got a little bit of pink in there.
Choice of cut.
Choice of cut? What are you talking about?
What kind of steak, bro?
What kind of steak?
Ribeye, a New York strip, T-bone.
T-bone. I like the T-bone.
Okay, all right. Okay, good. There's a filet mignon. There's all that kind of stuff. Yeah. I'm gonna have to get you some steaks, bro. All right. Okay. And then on the potato, are we talking baked potato, loaded potato, mashed potatoes? Nice.
Mashed
potato. All right. Now, where are you getting your steak at? Is it one that your dad's cooking up on the grill?
Dude, he cooks some mean steaks.
Does he?
That dude can cook.
All right,
Don't put it past him.
All right,
dude
then.
Can cook.
All right, well, then we're going to – okay, so dad's steak, huh?
Does he
have a certain way that he marinates it?
Or he just throws it on? I don't know what he does, but I eat it.
You just know that it's delicious.
I don't know what he does, but I eat it.
All right, man. Okay, so steak and potatoes, go-to meal. We know dude, if you don't know this guy already – this guy is got an actual, like Superman's cape, he's got a B for Bulldogs on his chest. So we know you bleed Bulldog blue, bro.
100%.
But on Saturdays, who you rooting for, my man?
OU.
There you go. God, man, see, this is why I allow you guys on the show. Just kidding.
Golly.
And then on Sundays, man, if you're watching NFL, do you watch it at all?
I do.
All right, who you rooting for?
Cowboys.
The Cowboys. And then you guys came away with a close win there Monday night.
Still won.
Didn't you? Huh?
Still won.
You did win. I will give you that. But on the Cowboys. Sundays, watching the Sooners. Dude, I was ready for that bye week to be over. I'm so excited to watch some Sooner football again. Oh, Dylan Gabriel going up against his old.
Dude, he's in the Heisman race now.
Bro. Dude, come on, man! Did you the drive? The
Nah,
drive
he
at the end.
He proved me wrong. I'm not gonna lie.
Dude,
I was kind of 50-50 on him. He kind of bought me out on that one. I was
no,
like, all right.
no,
I was
yeah,
like, all right.
yeah. He bought out a lot of people.
I was like,
Now,
all right.
now, what I will say is as a quarterback, as a coach, my only like I love him as a leader. I love him as a QB. Love him as a runner. Is he Baker, Kyler, or Caleb? No. But he's a special dude. My only
No, but he's Gabriel. He's Dylan Gabriel.
He's
He's
DG.
kind of his own person.
He is Dollar General. You're right. And so I mean, for me, I think the one critique that I had on him was his deep ball.
Yes.
You know, we've been spoiled with some dudes that can sling the rock.
Yeah, we have.
But if you go back now, you may be a little too young for this, but if you go back to 2001. We had a lefty quarterback
born
named.
yet, dude.
Yeah, you weren't even born yet, were you? God, I'm old. But last when we won that national championship, we had a lefty quarterback in Josh Heupel, who
I have heard of him.
a lot of similarities with Dylan. Threw a little farther, deeper ball, but still, man, a lot of good similarities. And so, I mean, it's eerie to think on how things have kind of lined out. So if you go back, and there's been tons of people that have kind of lined up the 0-1 season versus this season. And so, I mean, it was just a good win, man. We get Wally mopped 49-0 last year and come out and come with a win. But dude,
it's always good to be Texas.
This is what I want you guys to do, because this is what we saw them do at the Red River shootout. They came out and they set the tone on defense.
They did set the tone. I mean, immediately.
Immediately, 3 plays in, pick. And so we've seen you guys do that.
That kills an offense, man. It kills them.
It does, and it kills an offense like you're going to see here this Friday. A lot of RPO like we run, a lot of sling on the rock. You're going to see a lot of slants. You're going to see a lot of double movement. A lot of I wouldn't put it past them to run a wheel, maybe a hook and ladder.
They have
they
have a couple wheels.
Yeah,
I've seen them run a wheel.
So I mean, again, this guy's you're always studying the game, and that's what I love about it. That's what I love about you as well, man. But again, all right, man, we got sidetracked. Sorry, we got to talking quarterbacks here. All right, now here's what people want to know, man. All right, steak and potatoes. Sooners, Cowboys. Now, you got one person out there in the audience that's really paying attention to this next question.
Really paying attention, man.
Really
it's like burning a hole through my chest.
Dude,
man.
not just you. She's burning a hole through me, and I've got that same look in Summer Pride. Like, why are you pushing me so hard? I'm the only high school person. Like, oh, settle down, girl. Settle down, okay? So I get it, dude.
We've already talked about this. We already went over it.
Oh.
I was like, Tovar's not going to be good without an answer. Like, I have to answer.
Don't put it on me, bro. He's trying to put it on me. Do not put it on me. No, boy, you better answer
please.
right.
Help me out.
I'm trying to help you out, Garrett. You're not
not.
listening. Answer the question right, okay? Answer it right. Say a dude's name. All right, okay. All right, here we go. I have to ask. I can't. You're not one of the Pee-wee football players that comes up here and I got to ask him what your favorite cartoon is. I have to ask you. Celebrity crush, man. Who you got? Justin Timberlake it is.
Yes, sir.
So, Justin Timberlake, I'll save you. I'll bite the bullet. Yeah, you can be mad at me again. Like, she finally got over it. Like, seriously. Like, all summer, man, she was just like those same darts that she was throwing you, she was throwing me. Like,
a little scary.
If we have to do these SFT push-ups again, I'm gonna.
I don't blame her on that, dude. I hate those too.
Horrible, bro. Horrible. But man, hey, listen, I get it. Celebrity crush for the general himself is none other than the Trolls star Justin Timberlake.
There we go. There we go.
We're gonna leave it at that, guys. Hey, listen, man, it's been a blast talking with you, dude. Man, I'm so proud of you guys. You guys keep it up. You got a good one here coming up this Friday. Take care of business, ladies and gentlemen. We've had a great coaches show here at JD's Hideaway, located at 1104 North Spurgeon Street here in Altus, Oklahoma. Wednesday nights are our coaches show, so come in and join us. All right, come in and join us. We have fun. We have a good time. Great atmosphere. Great food. You will not be disappointed. All right, my guys and gals. gals over here will take care of you. Jesse has put together a great team, man, here. So definitely come check it out. TVs everywhere, game room. You can throw some axes and let out some stress. So I mean, there's nowhere else in Altus where you can throw weapons. So I mean, this is a place to be. Okay. Again, join us Friday night as we travel to Noble, Oklahoma, to take on the Noble Bears at Bear Stadium. Friday night, 7 o'clock is kickoff. Countdown to kickoff starts at 6:30 here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. It's been great. Thank you to our head coach, Jeremy Reed, in our first segment. And here in our second segment, we were able to talk to Friday the 13th himself, Brody Rogers, and to my man here to the left, number 12. Number 12 in the program, number 1 in his mom's heart.
Of course.
The general himself, Garrett Gribble. Man, it's been a blast, guys. Good luck to you guys. We will see you Friday night. This is the Coaches Show here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Yeah, go. Everybody, get the first down. Go. Everybody, go.
Wichita Insurance is your true homegrown insurance agency found right here in the heart of Southwest Oklahoma. We take pride in taking care of our own around here, whether it be your business, home or auto, farm and ranch, life insurance, bonds, or crop insurance. We're here to help make sure you're taken care of. Come see us at any of our convenient locations in Altus and Mangum, or give us a call at 580-301-6352. We look forward to making you part of the Wichita Insurance family.
Strong Tower Ministries strengthens the church by connecting and engaging visitors in the true Word of God and belief in Jesus Christ. Come worship with us at 805 Martin Luther King Road in Altus, Oklahoma. Sunday morning Bible starts at 9 a.m., followed by worship at 10. Can't join us that morning? We also have Sunday evening services starting at 4, and youth services are on Wednesday nights at 6:30. Your ministry is found where you've been broken. Your testimony is found where you've been restored.
Legal issues can be intimidating, especially when they involve your family. Our firm specializes in helping families navigate the legal process. Attorneys Renee Gunkel, Preston Gunkel, and paralegal Lori Anderson are here to stand by you. No one expects to find themselves in need of an attorney, but it's nice to know that we're here for you when you need us. Since 1988, through whatever life brings, our family is here for your family. Gunkel Law Group, 106 West Broadway in Altus.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Bar S Foods offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Bar S, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Bar S Foods, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
We take pride in supporting our communities. We take pride in our deep-rooted traditions of serving Southwest Oklahoma. But mostly, we take pride in being an Altus Bulldog. You can always count on us to show up wearing our blue and white loud and proud and ready to lend a hand. Because at Cattlemen's Bank, we proudly say,
Lambert Heat and Air at 1113 East Tamarack has been providing the best service for heat and air in all of Southwest Oklahoma for the past 28 years. For the best in service, repair, and installation. And make sure to ask them about their Comfort Club advantages. Call to set up your next appointment at 580-482-2182. For the best in customer care, call Lambert Heat and Air.
We want to keep you moving. Broken bones aren't all we take care of. The JCMH Orthopedic Clinic specializes in sports injuries and total joint replacements. We give steroid injections and do arthritis treatments. We have the best doctors and staff who care at the JCMH Orthopedic Clinic. Dr. Jeff Duncan and Dr. Greg Pickett. Physician assistants Mandy Caldwell and J.R. Ramirez. Youth and adults, for sports or for your lifestyle. We'll keep you moving.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
College is about more than just a degree.
It's a journey that will shape your future and change your life. That's why MSU Texas provides a place to find your passion,
to connect with others,
and discover who you truly are.
We're dedicated to providing a well-rounded education that prepares you for a variety of careers.
You'll have everything you need to pursue your dreams at MSU Texas.
Start your journey. For more information, visit msutexas.edu.